My dear brothers and sisters here, Assalamu alaikum. Kindly let me know whether I'm audible to you all. Am I audible? Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Hope and pray you all are well and good, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah keep you all in His hifz and aman and His protection, inshallah. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So, how are you all, dear sisters and brothers here? Okay, I just want you all to make use of the chat box, inshallah. We are going to keep this session, these sessions, the 15 sessions, inshallah, more interactive, more engaging, inshallah. I just want you all to be more creative in this next 15 days, inshallah. Okay, so you're going to learn a skill for life, inshallah. So this is a skill that you're going to start ahead with, inshallah. We are here to learn a skill, bismillahi ta'ala, inshallah. So, dear sisters and brothers, welcome you all into this journey, into the journey of learning to design like a pro with Mishal. Okay, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Inshallah, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, first of all, my dear brothers and sisters here, thank you all for enrolling to this wonderful program. Okay, because you're going to invest your time and efforts here, right? You're going to invest your time. Inshallah, I'll make sure that your efforts and times are utilized to the best, inshallah. And inshallah, it won't go in vain. Okay, because you're going to learn a skill for life. You're going to learn a skill which you can utilize for the what we say. You can utilize this to upskill yourself. You can utilize this skill to pursue your career, or inshallah you can even earn rizq halal through the skill, inshallah ta'ala. So, dear sisters and brothers, when I say that it is going to be a wonderful course, take it from me that you are going to learn a skill, inshallah, that is in trend. Hopefully you know what is graphic designing. It is a skill that is everywhere, here and there, right? All around you are going to see graphic designing, inshallah. So, dear sisters and brothers, take it from me that this would be a most wonderful program that you are ever enrolled into. Okay, inshallah ta'ala, because you're going to invest your time and efforts, and inshallah I will make sure that it is not going to go in vain, inshallah. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, in this program you are going to learn a most trending skill, graphic designing, which also is a copy. I mean, we are going to also have video editing in this as well as photo editing. Okay, we're going to learn about video editing, photo editing and graphic designing. Okay, so with a software known as Canva. And why are we going to use this software? Because it is very easy. It is a very easy design tool, very powerful design tool. Okay, so you're going to take your designs to another level with the software, inshallah. So inshallah, you through the software, you're going to create stunning visuals, eye-catching content, and more. Okay, so one important thing is that most of my students were asking whether even if I'm a beginner, whether I'm able to crack this course. Yes, inshallah, you're going to crack this course even if you're a beginner. We had students who did not know anything about the operating the computers or the smart devices or any software as such, but they have been doing quite so well with the software, and they have been creating stunning visuals. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So welcome aboard, dear sisters and brothers. I am Mishal here. My name is Sumaya Sayyid. So I'm going to use my kunyat here, Mishal. So let me introduce myself to you all first. I am, dear sisters and brothers, I am a YouTuber. I'm a software engineer by profession. I'm a software engineer turned graphic designer. I have been professionally doing graphic designing using various softwares, Photoshop, CorelDRAW, Canva, and more. I have been into this field since 15 years. Okay, 15 years. So do not worry. You are under a professional graphic designer. Okay, so you do not have to worry even into your journey into what we say into the career through this graphic designing. We'll be helping you throughout. We will be helping you right from the scratch, right from the what we say downloading the software till the end, inshallah. You're going to even design your own ebooks through this course, inshallah. So, dear sisters and brothers, I just want you all to be present, to be more attentive, to be more creative for next 15 days. Just invest your time in next 15 days. I just want you all to be prepared. I want you all to practice a lot in the next 15 days. Okay, so inshallah you're going to learn lots of stuff in the next 15 days. Okay, so inshallah ta'ala. So am I? I'm a graphic designer. I'm a YouTuber. First thing, I'm a YouTuber. I have various YouTube channels. I have been working for the various YouTube channels. I have been working as a freelancer for some YouTube channels. I have been volunteering for the various YouTube channels as well. So alhamdulillah, I've been creating the content for various YouTube channels, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, and also I'm a professional photo and a video designer, video editor, a photo editor, as well as a graphic designer. I've been designing for various Jamiyat projects, various outlets. I have been designing for the various ceremonies, and also have been providing the service as a flyer editor, professional graphic designer, video editor, and more. Okay, so alhamdulillah, this is just about this is something that I have been doing, and so take it from me that you all are learning from a professional designer. Okay, so inshallah, I'll be helping you throughout the course. Okay, and also I'm a tutor. Okay, I have been taking the tutoring for the mathematics as well as the computer science, Java programming, C programming, and more, and also the web designing. I have been taking the tutoring for various students throughout the world. Alhamdulillah. So I'm a software engineer. I already told you. And alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, now I'm here before you as a host for this course, graphic designing course named as Design Like a Pro. Okay. Till now, I have launched 15 courses. And this course, dear sisters and brothers, by far, by now, okay, so far, this course is top ranked course, okay, because this is a course in which we are combining all the skills together, okay, the skill of graphic designing, the skill of video editing, the skill of photo editing. Fine. Previously, I used to just take the courses like video editing, photo editing, or the course like animation, or the course like web designing. Here, over here, dear sisters and brothers, this is a combination of three courses, okay? The photo editing, video editing, and graphic designing, okay? So we had around 500 students. This is the 10th batch of the Design Like a Pro course, okay? So far, we had so many students, dear sisters and brothers, who have learned and excelled through this skill. We have students who have learned this and started freelancing, and they are also worked on the various projects. They are working on the Dava project. They have their own YouTube channels. They have their own Instagram Instagram profiles wherein they are doing the Dava works, or they're upskilling themselves, or they are putting out the skills that they have. Have their own courses. They are launching their own courses using the flyers or using the skill that they have put up. Okay, so alhamdulillah, are you all excited, dear sisters and brothers, to learn this skill? Yes. Yes, kindly type yes in the chat box. Okay, inshallah. Okay, alhamdulillah. The slides that are in front of you, this is also Canva designed. Okay, 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 alhamdulillah. So this is the skill that you're going to learn, inshallah. You're going to learn to design this. You're going to, even if you want to create your own courses, I'll be teaching you how to design the things to create your own courses as well. Okay. Yesterday, a student texted me, I've launched my own course, dear sister. Thanks to you, you have given me a skill for life. Given me a skill for life. Okay. So alhamdulillah, those are the honest reviews that I get from the students. And just 5 to 6 days earlier, a student was texting me, the last batch student. She said, I have got the first client and I have earned the same amount I have paid for the course from the first client. Thank you for giving me the skill for life. Okay. So these are the reviews, dear sisters and brothers, that we get from this course, because this course, inshallah, will take your designing things to another level. Probably by now, dear sisters and brothers, you might have known something about designing. Like you might have created some flyers or something like that. You might have done it very unprofessionally. Okay. So here you are going to be taught professionally how to do this. Okay, how to do it with very clean cut, by taking into consideration the basic rules of the graphic designing, like how to put up the things in place. For example, how to use the color grading, how to use the typography, how to use the alignment things, how to use the contrast, how to use the proximity, how to make sure you are following the hierarchy conditions. Okay, these are all everything about the graphic designing principles. Okay, you have just learned it, like what we say, like unprofessionally. In this course, you're going to learn everything professionally, and you're going to design the things in a way better way, following the design principles. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, let's begin, dear sisters and brothers. Have you all seen the course flyer? What was the course flyer about? We had told you that you're going to learn graphic designing, photo editing, video editing, right? Yes. Can you all let me know what is this graphic designing? What is graphic designing? Why are you here for? What is graphic designing? Okay, three skills you had mentioned. One is graphic designing, next is video editing, next is photo editing. What is a graphic designing, dear sisters and brothers? You can just go ahead with ChatGPT and tell me what is a graphic designing. It's nothing but you're converting your ideas to, yes, visuals, right? You're converting your idea to visual. For example, think that I wanted to launch this course. Okay, I wanted to launch this course. So what should I have had it first? I should have had a idea, right? For example, my idea is that I want to make a course flyer for this course. Okay, so this is my idea. Okay, what do I first start with? Can you please tell me what do I first start with? I write somewhere, right? I write somewhere what are the requirements for the course, correct? Yes. Then I start with, yes, I start with a beautiful layout, dear sisters and brothers. I start with a layout. I select a beautiful background that I want for my course flyer. Okay, this is just an example for graphic design. I'm telling you an example how is graphic designing come into picture. Okay, how I can just design my things. Okay, first thing I'll just put a beautiful layout. Okay, then already written things, like for example, I have written it down somewhere that I need to include all of these things in my flyer. I'll write it down. Okay, I'll write it down following the principles. Yes, yes. Graphic designing is a combination of art and technology. Okay, technology term is nothing but you're going to use the technology to create this. What is the art? You have to design it in a very creative way. For example, over here, design like a pro. I have designed it in a creative way. For example, just look here. We had to use some typography things. We had to use some beautiful color combination. This is called as art. Okay, you're going to put up your art skills in the designs. Okay, so here over here your idea you're going to put up in the form of the screen, and you're going to communicate your ideas very effectively. Yes, your idea is communicated effectively. How is it communicated? Your design tells a story, right? What does this design tell you? What does this design tell you? It tells you something. It calls you to come to this course, right? It calls you to action. This gives you it gives you the information about this course, right? You're going to communicate through your designs, right? So this is how you design the things. Okay, so this is just an example. So over here I have put up the graphic designing. What is graphic designing? Okay, it's the art of projecting your ideas. Okay, you have an idea. For example, think that you have a quote in mind. Okay, a quote in mind. I want to put that quote in the format of a flyer. How would you do that? How would you put that? You put the textual content and you add a beautiful visual to it. You add typography. You have a combination of the typography. You know what is typography? Inshallah, you will be understanding what is typography. It will be explained in future. Okay, so you are going to combine the typography. Okay, you have to what we say, shape your text very beautifully, imageries. Okay, you're going to use the color gradings, you're going to build a beautiful layout, and then you create a excellent visual out of it. Okay, so this is an example how you're going to create graphic design. Okay, how you are going to graphic design things. I'm going to give you another example now. Just look into the screen. For example, think that you have a quote in hand. Okay, any quote, QUOTES, any quote. For example, the quote is, okay, behind every smiling face, there is an untold story of sabr. Okay, they just went through this. Behind every smiling face, there is an untold story of sabr. Face. Okay, there is an untold story of sabr. Okay, think that you have just gone through this, or you have come through this quote. Okay, untold story of sabr. Okay. Okay, now what is graphic designing? You have to tell your story very beautifully, right? You have to tell your ideas very beautifully in the visual format. Okay, so now how you're going to design this? You're going to put it up in the flyer. You're not just going to put it in the flyer. Remember, dear sisters and brothers, you have to make it in a very innovative way. You have to make it in a very creative way. Okay, so let's just this is just an example. How did I do with this? Okay, just see here. Behind every smiling face, I just wrote it, I added a smiley over there. Okay, because I'm telling the story in a beautiful way, in a different way. Behind every smiling face, then what did I do? There is an untold story of. Okay, after this, sabr, I can write that sabr in the Arabic itself, right? See here, the sabr. Okay, this is a finished product. Now I can add a beautiful layout for this. Okay, then I felt that it is not yet complete, so I added a road map to from the smile to the sabr. Okay, because there is some connection between the both of it, right? And then I've added a watermark with the name EDU-SITE, and then I've added a beautiful coloring to this, and then it is a finished product. I can change the coloring, and I can just change and this is what the finished product looks like. Okay, you can further enhance it according to your needs and according to how it looks better for you. Okay, so alhamdulillah, this is the graphic designing, dear sisters and brothers. And inshallah, you're going to learn how to create your own codes, how to create the videos, how to create every stuff. For example, the flyers, business sales flyers, the logos. You're going to learn so many aspects of editing, inshallah. You're even going to learn how to design a web page also in this. You're going to see how you're going to use AI in this, how to use the photos in this, how to even make AI kind of videos as well in this course, inshallah. So dear sisters and brothers, inshallah, I'll make sure the time that you're spending here is worth it. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. So the very first skill that I have mentioned over there was about the graphic designing, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, what about the second skill that I mentioned over there? It was photo editing. Okay, can you tell me what is photo editing? What is photo editing? Just don't look into the screen. You can just tell it yourself. What is photo editing? You're just going to edit. The name itself says you're going to edit the photos, right? You're going to edit the photos. Yes, editing the photos. Very good, excellent. You're going to edit the photos. Edit means you're going to manipulate the photos. For example, okay, for example, think that my client has given me this photo. Okay, this is the photo given by my client. Okay, she told me that please remove the element, remove me from this picture and add this picture of mine to some other screen. And she also had given me the view. Okay, she has also given me the background. She has told me that add my image to this picture. Okay, okay, before the photo editing, before this came into consideration, do you think that is possible? Yes, right? It's possible to add this picture to this one, right? It's possible. It's quite possible. But you need a proper tool for that, right? Proper tool for that. Proper. I mean, you just need a proper software to do that. Correct? Okay. Inshallah, with this software, you're going to learn how to edit this photo, as well as how to enhance this photo, and as well as how to remove the element from this picture and add the element to this picture, and within second create the stuff like this. Amazed? Are you all amazed? Inshallah, you are going to do that as well. Okay, inshallah, you're going to learn in one or three classes, and in the next two classes you will be pro with the editing. You can just edit any photo that you like. Okay, you can, for example, if you're given 3 to 4 and people's in the frame, and you want to take one person out of the frame, I'll teach you how to even do that without changing the background. Fine. Inshallah, you're going to learn how to edit your own photos, how to enhance your photos, how to add the elements to the photos, how to subtract the elements from the photo. For example, in this photo, if you don't want some stuffs like this, you can even remove the elements out of the photo. Inshallah, even that you're going to learn. Okay, so this is the second skill that you're going to learn, that is called as photo editing. Okay. Okay, the third skill that you're going to learn is video editing. Video editing is nothing but you have the, what we say, you have the shots already. Okay, might be the shots are taken from the real-time camera, or for example, the shots you have got it from the stock footages from the YouTube, Facebook, or somewhere there. And I'm going to show you how you're going to add all of those stock footages and make a beautiful video out of it. Yes, yes. What is video editing? You're going to combine the videos and pictures together. You're going to combine them together. You're going to add some trimming options, cutting options, transitions in between. You're going to add the effects. You're going to add the audio to the footage. You're going to trim the unwanted parts out. For example, hope you know that the Bollywood films or whatever the films are, they have captured those films for 30 hours, 50 hours, or something like that. What do? They sit back and edit those. They trim those to 3 hours or 2 hours. Okay, so the role of a video editor is nothing but they have to this is a major role, the trimming, the splitting, okay, and taking out the content, okay, taking out the beautiful content out of a big footage. Okay, I mean, what we say, a footage that is of lengthy, that is so lengthy, that is having the 10 to 20 hour footage is cut short into the small pieces. Okay, I, as a video editor for various channels, what do I do is I'm given the task, like for example, what I'm given the 3 hour video and I've been asked to remove the shots out of it. Okay, to make the short reels out of it. Okay, reel or the shorts for the YouTube. So what do? We actually take the footage, and then we have very important, what we say, the task of capturing or trimming out the important parts. Okay, so trimming, cutting, splitting, and everything will be taught in this course. How you're going to make or manipulate the videos will be taught, inshallah. So a small video, how you can make some beautiful videos out in the Canva. This is being put up here. Okay, so this is how you can just go ahead with making this video. Okay, so alhamdulillah, these are the 3 skills. Inshallah, in next 15 days, you're going to learn this. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. But I want a bit more cooperation from you all, dear sisters and brothers. I want you to just give me 15 days. I just want you all to practice the skill with me, to take this skill for life, inshallah, because I have students who have been working on this skill, who have been doing dawah works to the skills. Inshallah, if you want the clients, we will be sending you the clients, but make sure you're going to get pro into the skill. Okay, we will also be giving you the clients if you want, but very important thing is that you have to get pro into the skill. Okay, you have to practice the skill. This is not a bookish knowledge that you're learning. Remember, this is a skill that you're learning, and you need practice with the skill. Okay, skill needs practice. Write it down somewhere. It is not a bookish knowledge. Reading, writing, no. You're reading and putting out the in exam paper. No, dear sisters and brothers. This is a skill. You have to practice this skill, okay? Inshallah. So from tomorrow, actually, today we are going to just go into the introductory session. So inshallah, from tomorrow, you're going to get the homeworks as well. You have to practice in the class. After the class, you're going to get the homeworks as well, inshallah. So you are going to have a separate group wherein you're going to send your homeworks, inshallah. So inshallah, I just want to have a little more sabr in taking the things, okay? Because we're going to take this thing slowly. We have so many things to cover. We'll be covering it one by one topic, okay? So one important thing, you might be asking who needs to learn this skill, okay? Who can learn this skill, okay? Even a beginner can learn, because I already told you we had students who have been asking that if I'm a beginner, I don't know anything about the software, can I learn this skill? Yes, you can, dear sisters and brothers, okay? For example, if you are a marketing professional, think that you have a business in your home. Okay, we had students who had their own crockery business, who had their own hotels, who had their own restaurant, and they wanted to create flyers, the menus for their restaurant, and they wanted my help in that. Okay, so they enrolled to this course and they have been the graphic designer for their home business. Okay, so isn't it amazing? Yes, right? Yes, even if you're an entrepreneur, we had students who are the entrepreneurs. For example, we had a wife of a business consultant. Okay, she used to design every flyer for her husband's business. Okay, for example, he was into the business solution. For example, they were providing the visa service or something like that. She used to design every flyer for her husband's business. So this is an entrepreneur, right? So even if you have entrepreneurs in your family, or if you are yourself an entrepreneur, for example, you have your own courses, for example, you have a life skill, for example, you have skills like what we say, we have students with various skills. We had students who were the designers, who were interior designers. Okay, we had students who were into, for example, teaching. Okay, some of the students who were in teaching the various things like parenting and something like that. Okay, we had students who were even into the consultancy business. Okay, so all of these, dear sisters and brothers, you can create your own flyers using this. Okay, educators, for example, if you are a teacher in the school or something like that, you need this skill to educate your students. Okay, for example, even if you're taking the online classes, you need this skill. Okay, because you have to design your own notebooks, you have to design your own PowerPoint slides, right? Yes. If you're a content creator, for example, think that you want to put up your vlogs on the YouTube channel. If you want to put up your creations, for example, you are good at cooking, you want to put up your cooking videos or something like that, even then you can use the skill of content creation. Okay, you can use the skill to content create. Okay, if you want to work as a freelancer, you want to work from for someone else. Okay, someone else is having a business, you want to work for them as a freelancer and take earn risk halal through that. And dear sisters and brothers, you can even do that. Okay, and also anyone seeking the creativity, whoever wants to do this do the thing creatively, whoever wants to put up their idea into the format of the flyers, they can be here. Okay, so this is the skill for everyone, inshallah. So whatever is in your mind, whatever you want to create after this course, inshallah, you will be able to do that. Okay, okay, kindly type okay. So where is the scope of this graphic designing, dear sisters and brothers? Okay, the room that you're staying in, the room that you're in now, right now, look around, please. The computer screen that you are in front of, dear sisters and brothers, this mobile screen, the smartphone screen that you are in front of, it is user interface. It is a user interface. It is graphically designed. Not only that, okay, if you have books lying around you, okay, the notebook cover, that is graphically designed. Okay, the calendar that is in front of you, that is graphically designed. The product labels, for example, product packaging, I have the products in front of me that have a box on it, and in that box everything is designed graphically. I mean, for example, we have some instruments in front of me. There are labels put up on it. Okay, even that is graphically designed. You can do everything out of this course. ID cards. You can even create your own ID cards, identity cards for the schools. You can create the T-shirt markups. Okay, we have students who have enrolled for this course just to create their own T-shirts. Okay, they were into the T-shirt business. They wanted to create the T-shirts through this. Okay, so this course, inshallah, will take your design to another level. Inshallah, you're going to learn the principles of graphic designing and do the courses. Okay, alhamdulillah. So these are the skills that you're going to learn. So this is the scope, and you are going to learn the skill, inshallah, in this course. Okay, so why you're going to learn the skill? To show your creativity, to create your content by yourself for your personal project, if you want to build a brand, okay, for example, you are thinking of a brand to create your own brand, like you want to create your own brand with your name or something like that, then you can start ahead with logo designing, your business card, then you can create your own brochure, then you can create your own infographics from that, you can create your own flyers from those, and then you can create your own brand out of it. For creating a brand, I'll to show you how to create a brand by using the brand colors, brand text, and more. Okay, so professional purposes, you can use this. You can use this for the career opportunities, dear sisters and brothers. You can freelance using the skill on the various apps, okay, like Fiverr, Upwork, okay, freelancer.io, and more. Okay, you can use the skill for dawa works as well. Okay, so dawa work, not only for the, if not only for this dunya, dear sisters and brothers, you can use the skill for deen as well, right? Yes or no? Hopefully you know that this skill can be a sadqa jariya for you. How can it be, dear sisters and brothers? You can put your designs, like whatever the Islamic stuff that you read, for example, the Quranic content, the Islamic content, whatever you read here and there, you can just put it out in the format of the flyers, right? And put it out for the world to watch. For example, even if I'm gone from this world, it will be on online, right? I mean, the people will be benefiting from that. If they benefit from that, you will gain the reward from that, right? So that is called as sadqa jariya. So you can make this skill as a sadqa jariya for you. Okay, so above all, you can use this for fi sabilillah, for the sake of Allah, inshallah. So this is a win-win deal. You don't have to worry why am I using this, why am I learning this skill first thing, because you are going to gain reward through the skill as well. Okay, learning the skill can, inshallah, you can gain rewards by learning the skill. How can you do that? First thing, please rectify your intentions. Why is that so? Because innamal a'malu binniyah, deeds are judged based on your intentions, right? Kindly intend now that inshallah, whenever you're going to gain the skill, you're going to do something for the sake of Allah. You're going to create something for the sake of Allah each day. Every day, every now and then, every day I get the clients. Okay, every day I get the clients. If with the clients, I create something for the deen. For example, with the work of that client, I create some dawa work projects as well. Okay, so inshallah, I encourage my students each and every day that please make sure that you're doing something for the sake of Allah, because this is a high time. You have to do it. You have to create something and put it out for the world, because you have to put the best out onto the screens, right? Instead of consuming the content, I want you all to put the content, inshallah, in the format of the flyers, or in the format of the content, inshallah, on the social media. Okay, so the first thing, I just want you all to set the intentions right, so that you can gain reward. What should be your intention, dear sisters and brothers? That you're going to educate yourself with the skill for the sake of Allah, so that you can earn rizq halal, and also you can even use this skill for the sake of Allah to educate the people, right? To educate the people by putting out the Islamic content or something like that, inshallah ta'ala. So make a niyah. These are some things that you can do. I have put up the intention, so that in 15 days of this course, dear sisters and brothers, you can gain reward by just rectifying your intention now. Okay, make an intention that you're educating yourself with the skill to pursue a career, which is in turn you can just earn rizq halal through this. Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, I have students who have been earning through the skill. I myself is earning through the skill, and also my students are doing that. Okay, so you can pursue a career, earn rizq halal, which is also a source of reward. Okay, and also you can use the skill for the sake of Allah by using it for dawa purposes. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. So make this intentions, and every second, inshallah, will count here. Every second that you're spending here, inshallah, that will be turned out into the reward, because you're going to gain a beneficial knowledge here. Okay, done. Alhamdulillah. So let's begin. Any work, anything should begin with Bismillah, right? So that Allah puts barakah in your affairs, right? Anything and everything should be begun with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I just want you all to type Bismillah, so that will begin this journey of editing, because from now on you have a very powerful tool with you in hand. We are going to provide you a pro tool in hand, inshallah. You're going to use this at your best level. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. So welcome you all, dear sisters and brothers, to this journey of being more productive with your smart devices. Okay, from now on, please be more productive with your devices. Till now, you had been consuming the content that was put up on the social media. I want you all to now project your content out. Okay, I want you all to put your ideas or thoughts into the designs and put it up on the social media. Instead of consuming the content, be the creator of the content. Okay, be the creator of the content. Be more productive with your time. Be more productive with your smart devices by utilizing it to create something. Okay, inshallah. So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, please utilize the skill. You can do something, you can just gain something out of it, something out of this course as well, inshallah. I want you all to gain perfection in the skill, and then start ahead with the what we say, providing the service, as well as working on yourself, working on these stuffs that you know, and then you can even upskill your skills, and even you can put out this skill for the world, inshallah. So alhamdulillah, let's begin on the day one of this course. So just a quick detail about the course. This course would be for 15 days, and the timing is 11:30 a.m. to 12:15 p.m. Okay, we are actually going ahead with this timing for this batch. Okay, because in previous batches we had timings for the students. Okay, usually the housewives used to ask me like, we want a timing in the morning, our children won't allow us in the evening. So this is particularly given for homemakers. Okay, because they wanted to fix the schedule in the morning. So alhamdulillah, this is only this batch would be for 11:30 to 12:15 p.m. I mean, in the morning itself. So alhamdulillah, it is good to go with. Inshallah, you're going to learn from the beginning to the advanced level here. Inshallah, if you miss any classes, recordings will be there. If you miss some points or some topics, recordings will be available. Okay, every day we'll be providing you with the recording of the class. You do not have to worry. So all of the skills you will be learning, inshallah. Okay, so what is the requirement of the course? This is a frequently asked question. You don't have to have a laptop, you don't have to have a specific device. Okay, any smart device is fine to go with, because this is a software that is present even in smartphone, even in tab, even in the laptop, even in iOS systems, even iPhones, even in iPads. Okay, if you're using the PC, that is well and good. Do not worry, it's the best to go ahead with PC. Even if you're with a smartphone, it is best with that as well. Okay, so what is the software used? We are going to use the software known as Canva. Okay, this software is actually very user friendly. So we are going to use this. And this, dear sisters and brothers, is a very evolving software. Okay, everyone knows this software because this is evolving as a design tool, because it has made the things very easy for the creator, for anyone who wants to create things. Okay, so inshallah, with this software, dear sisters and brothers, first thing is that this is very ideal, and the another is it's user friendly. Anyone who is beginner can use this software. You have millions of templates, you have millions of graphics here, you have hundreds of fonts here. It's accessible on both phone and PC, so we are going to use the software. Okay, because even if you are a smartphone, you can use this. Even if you have a laptop, you can use this. Okay, use the software. So now, very first beginning, task number one, I just want you all to go to your app store or your Play Store, Google Play Store, and download the software named as Canva. Whoever has not done that, just sit back for 1 minute now. Come on, just go to your Google Play Store and download the software Canva, Canva. Come on, this is a quick task. I want you all to do this. Done. Whoever has done, please type yeah, done. Because most of you have done it already. If you are done it already, please type done. If you're doing it, please do it now. It will just take 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, done. Okay, alhamdulillah. So now, dear sisters and brothers, if you are with a laptop, if you don't want to download the software, you can just go ahead with browser, Google Chrome browser, Mozilla Firefox, or whatever browser you have. You can just type www.canva.com there. Okay, over there you will get the software open. Okay, and another thing, how are you going to sign in into the software? Okay, you can sign in with the Google Gmail IDs, whatever Gmail IDs you have, or if you have any other email, you can go ahead with email, or if you have an Apple iPhone, you can just go ahead with Apple ID. If you want to go ahead with Facebook, you can go ahead with that as well. Okay, so now I just want you all to log in into the software. Okay, sign up into the software. If you have already done that, that's fine, but if you're doing it now, you can continue with Google or any email. Or one important thing is that you have to note the email ID that you're going to go ahead with. I want you all to note the email ID that you're going to log in with. Note your login email ID, and I want you all to drop it on my WhatsApp, the same WhatsApp number that you have used for registration purposes. Okay, this is a homework for you today. Because through your email ID, I'm going to provide you the pro version of the Canva. Okay, the pro version, remember, you're going to get everything. I mean, you know, if you want to work with the clients, okay, you have to have a pro version. If you're working it for the self projects, that's fine to use the non-upgraded or non-pro version. But if you want to work with the clients, if you want to create something for the clients, you have to have a pro software, premium software. So inshallah, I'm going to provide you the pro version, inshallah. Okay, with the software. Usually, the pro version of this software is for so much cost over there. I think it's around 4,000 rupee for 1 year. Okay, inshallah, for 1 year you are going to get this pro software. Okay, with you along with this course. Okay, so what are the features of this pro software? You're going to get all of the premium features. You're going to get at least 8 million templates, 8 million, 71 million photos you're going to get for free, 2 million videos you're going to get for free, and everything. You are going to have so many things, dear sisters and brothers, through this. Inshallah, once you go ahead with the software, I'll show you how you're going to access those things. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. So now you're going to get the pro versions of this, and inshallah, we're going to begin now. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So, dear sisters and brothers, are you done with download and signing in? Okay. What is the homework? I just want you all to go to the WhatsApp. You can do it now itself. Please do it. Go to the WhatsApp. Okay, and the registration ID, the phone number with which you have registered. Okay, for example, I think this is the phone number wherein you had registered, right? Okay, 7338294865. Go to that phone number and please drop your email ID there. Canva login email ID. Alhamdulillah, I've got 2 to 3 students who have done it already. Canva login email ID. Please drop it there. Okay. After the class, I'll be giving you all the access to the Canva Pro, and tomorrow I'll be explaining you how to get into the software and more. You don't have to worry anything about it. I'll be taking you from the start. Okay. Please drop your email ID in my WhatsApp. Okay. Inshallah ta'ala. So this is a homework that you'll be having for today. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Barakallah Fiki. 4 to 5 students have dropped it. MashaAllah, Barakallah. Okay, so now you're going to start with the overviewing the homepage of the Canva. So let's get used to the home screen or the user interface of the Canva. Okay, I am a UI UX designer as well. Okay, so this is graphic designing that you're learning. Okay, so UI UX designing is the next level of the designing, fine, wherein you are going to design the apps, design the framework or so. Okay, okay. Okay, if your mail is full, just delete 1 or 2 emails. That's all. You will just get one email. Okay, if you have one to two unnecessary emails, delete that. You'll get 1 or 2. Just one email will be provided. Okay, so you're going to get, inshallah, today we are going to get used to the interface of the Canva. Okay, inshallah, let's begin. So now, dear sisters and brothers, let's go ahead. Inshallah, I already told you, these slides are prepared on Canva itself. Okay, so this is the Canva homepage. Okay, did you all get this as a homepage of the Canva? Yes? Homepage of the Canva? Okay, Alhamdulillah. So if you are with the web browser, I'll show you with the web browser as well. For example, let me just go ahead with Google Chrome so that you will get to know where you're going to go ahead with. Okay, so canva.com. So this would be your same web browsers on the web page as well as the applications. You have the same screen. Okay, in the smartphones, just the screen is constrained. Okay, you don't have to worry like this thing is not here on the smartphone. It will be there on the smartphone, but just it will be constrained. That's all. Okay, you don't have to worry. Fine. If you are having the trouble while using it on the smartphone, please ask me. You'll be guided throughout the course. Okay, don't worry. You'll be guided throughout the course. Even after the course, you can get back to me. You don't have to worry. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. So this is the homepage screen, fine. So this is a homepage screen. Let's get started with the Canva by getting used to the interface of the Canva. This is user interface. This is also designed by the graphic designers. We call it as UI UX designing. Okay, user interface. This is also designed by the Canva or whatever the graphic designers. Okay, so Alhamdulillah. Now let's begin. So there's a left bar here, and there is a middle section here. Okay, and there's a top section here. Top navigations, middle navigations, and on the left side we have some bars. Okay. So now let's go ahead with the very leftmost part. Okay, left part. This is left part. This is the middle section, and this is something that you have at the downwards. Okay. So on the left side you have something called as create. Okay, this is where you can start creating magic. Okay. Above that there is 3 slides, 3 bars, right? 3 bars. What is it? You just click on it, hide and unhide. It's like a hide and unhide menu. Click, hide and hide. Okay, you can just click on it and you will get this. There is a logo here, Canva logo. When you click on it, you'll again get to the home screen. Okay, if you click on it, it will take you to the home screen. Fine. Okay, this is a logo. When you click on the logo, it will take you to the home screen. Fine. Recent designs are put up here. Okay, recent designs are put up here. No need to worry about that. Okay, the left stuff, you have a plus here. Okay, this is a create. Okay, wherein you can start creating design. You can add your dimensions, whatever dimensions you want. Take it from me, you can create very small business card from this and a big flyer onto the shop outlet onto this. Okay, you can create banners through this software. Okay, I have had created the banners for the supermarkets and have seen it roll on the shops, what we say, shop walls. Okay, walls of the outlets. Okay, so it looks very amazing. Okay, it looks amazing with the software. I'll teach you how to set the dimensions right. I'll teach you how you're going to select the dimensions for various purposes. In feeds and all, you can create your, what we say, banners. Okay, you don't even have to worry. Inshallah, I'll teach you how you're going to create various stuffs. Okay, when you click on create, you will get this screen. You can create the already put out stuffs, like if you want to create the sheets, documents, presentations, the social media things, the photo editor if you want, videos, printables if you want to create, books if you want to create, if you want to create your own website. And then there is something called as custom size. If you want to create the what we say, the design of your own size. For example, think that you have a outlet wall of 6 feet, 6 feet height and 3 feet width. Then if your client tells you to create it for 6 feet tall, I want a 6 feet tall banner which should also be 3 feet in width, then this is the client given dimension. Then how to set the dimension? You just have to go to the custom size and set the dimension of your design, and you will get the design. Once you print it, you'll be able to get it on the 6 feet slash 3 feet. Okay, 6 bar 3. Fine. Okay, you can even upload something from the gallery and create your own design. Okay, so this is just about the designing. Okay, you don't have to worry about the stuffs. When we are going into the designing, we will discussing each of it further. Okay, you don't have to worry. We are just overviewing this page. Okay, we are going to overview this page so that we'll get used to this page, inshallah. So the next thing is projects. Okay, you can just click on the projects, go ahead with the projects. Whatever projects you have created till date, okay, will be put up here. Okay, for example, okay, this is not the pro screen of mine. Okay, this is just the screen that you are getting. Okay, the pro screen is something that is different. Fine. Okay, the next thing is the templates. What are the templates? Can you all tell me what is a template? What is a template? Anyone, please? What is a template? It's a pre-designed frames. Okay, pre-designed frames. What makes Canva different from others is that, yes, it is different backgrounds you're going to get. Okay, what makes Canva different from others is that you are going to get different. Yes, it's given by Canva. Yes, it's not just given by Canva. You can put out the templates there. Okay, you can put out the templates there and you can earn through the templates that you are putting on the Canva. Okay, it's already prepared backgrounds, not just the background, entire thing they are going to prepare and put it on the screen. For example, think that I want to create a form. Yesterday I had a client who wanted a form for their, what we say, for their outlet. So I'll just write a form. Okay, so they wanted me to create a form wherein they are going to ask their clients to fill out some things. Okay, yes, we can edit it as our choice. Very good, very good, excellent. So this is all about the templates. See, yesterday they wanted to make me a form. So what did I do? They gave me a time frame. They said they want it in 5 minutes. So what should I do? Should I create it from scratch and waste my time, or should I go ahead with the templates? We can go ahead with templates, right? Yes, go ahead with the templates, and with the templates you can utilize whichever you want and edit it according to your wish, and you can just create the design very stunningly. And one important thing, dear sisters and brothers, most of the templates are pro, like you have to pay for that. Okay, some good templates, if you want to create and put it for the clients, then those are pro. See, a pro is written. But with this course, dear sisters and brothers, you are getting this everything for free. Okay, you can design this pro things and you can sell it to the clients. Okay, okay, already prepared things, you can just edit it beautifully and sell it to the clients. It's much easier. Yes, it's quicker. So 3 important things about the template I'm going to tell you. Okay, templates are pre-designed. Templates are pre-designed. You can edit it and use it anywhere. Edit it and use it anywhere. You won't be getting copyright issue. You won't be getting copyright issues if you are going to put it on the what we say YouTube or something like that. And fourth important thing is that very easy to use. You can use it anywhere, and it is quicker. One important thing, you can utilize your time to the best. If you are having a, what we say, if you want to do it in seconds or something like that, you can utilize the templates. But I prefer, or expect you all to do it yourself, okay, inshallah, because in this course you are not going to touch the templates, please, okay. I'm just showing this. Why is it utilized? If you cannot design it, and if you have very short time to give it to the client, this is very helpful. The templates are helpful. Why am I telling you now? Is because this pro templates, you're going to get it for free, okay. You can just edit this pro template, and you can even create designs through this pro templates, inshallah. From tomorrow you're going to be provided with the pro Canva, okay, inshallah ta'ala. So the pro templates, you can utilize it for your needs, fine. So even you can sell it to the clients and earn it, inshallah ta'ala. So this is something about the templates. And next, there's something called as branding, okay. A branding kit, I'll be explaining you how you're going to go ahead with branding, okay. We'll show you how we are creating the brands, inshallah, because I'll be showing with our brand, inshallah, how we have created our brand, or how I have created the brands of others, how I set up the brand for other institutes, other outlets. Also, I'll show you how you're going to have your own branding colors, branding textiles, and also how you're going to use the what we say, the color grading for that, textual styles for that, and more, how to keep it simple, how to make your own brand, and more, inshallah. You're going to learn it all, okay. And then this is a new thing, new feature added on the Canva AI. Whatever you want, put it out there, you will get it. For example, you want Canva to create an image, okay. You can just type it. For example, just think, Google, if you put it on the chat gpt takes around 2 to 3 minutes to give you out the output. Canva will give you in seconds. Come on, please type something. Okay, for me now, what is the thing that comes to my mind is, okay, I'll just type, okay, monkey riding a bicycle, because it was somewhere written here. Riding a motorbike. Motorbike. Okay, we can just write create an image. Monkey riding a motorbike, create an image. Okay, and you just have to go and enter there. Okay, and then you will start getting the images. Okay, you'll start getting images. Okay, you will get it in different ratios. Just see here, you will get it in different ratios. You can download it and utilize it. Okay, so these are the ways you can create the AI images. Okay, hopefully you know what is AI nowadays, right? AI is in trend nowadays. Whatever you see on the YouTube or somewhere, that is AI design. Artificial intelligence is used there. Okay, inshallah, I'll be showing you how you can get that. And one important thing, dear sisters and brothers, over here you are only getting for 19. You can only create 19 designs. Okay, 19. Only 19 images you can create. But with the pro Canva that we are going to give you, you can create more. Okay, you can create more images, inshallah ta'ala. So we'll just show you how much you can create with this Canva AI. Inshallah, create an image. Let me just go ahead with this one itself. See here, you have 500. You'll be having 500 images. Okay, you'll be having 500 images, free images you can create, free AI images. You can use AI images, and you can create your own Instagram profiles with the AI images, AI artworks. You have so many things that you can do, dear sisters and brothers. You can do so many stuffs with these software. Okay, you can even code with the software. For example, you think that you want to create, let me just drop this create an image thing. Think that you are going to go ahead with creating a code. Okay, you want to code about the, okay, let me just close this create an image stuff. Okay, you want to code, I want to make a calculator code. It will give you an entire calculator code for me. Okay, and just run it on. You will get an entire calculator code. Now you just have to put it on the, what we say, the calculator code. You just have to put it on the web page and design this. Okay, if you are a computer engineer, or what we say, if you are a programmer, then you'll know what is this. Okay, because I being a programmer, I find this stunning. Or else I should have written the this code, I mean what we say, around 50 to 100 line code by myself. Okay, I being a programmer, I should have written 100 line codes by myself. This Canva code will give you a calculator code, how to design a calculator code within seconds, and it will create a calculator for me and give it to me. 1 plus 2, 1 minus 1 is equal to what? It's 0. Isn't it amazing? So this is the thing that Canva has recently launched, and this is actually amazing. Okay, so I as a programmer find this amazing. Hopefully we have some the computer designers here, computer programmers here, if we have, then you can utilize this for the best. Okay, you can utilize this to the best, inshallah. So this is all about the left side of the Canva. Okay, left bar. So here is something called as notifications. If I send you the message, or if you send me the message, it will be on the notifications. And over here is your profile. Okay, profile. You can just click on it, whatever your name is. Okay, it will be showing up. It's okay here. If you have already signed in and you don't know where your email ID is, here you will find your email ID with which you have logged into the Canva. Okay, done. Okay, then there is something called as teams, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, this is a personal team. Okay, when you click on this, okay, we have our teams, EDU-SITE team. Okay, we have a team. Fine. So over here, dear sisters and brothers, I'll be giving you an access to an EDU-SITE team. Okay, within inshallah tomorrow you are going to go give you the, okay, tomorrow you're going to get the EDU-SITE team. Okay, so inshallah tomorrow you're going to get ahead with this EDU-SITE team. Okay, the timings is the same, dear sisters and brothers, 11:30 to 12:30. Fine, 1 hour, 11:30 to 12:30 every day, the same timing. Fine. Okay, so how to switch to the team, inshallah I'll be teaching you tomorrow. So there's a settings here. If you want to make any settings over there, you can just go ahead with that. You don't have to do all of that because it's already set. Help and resources, if you want what's new on the Canva, these are the announcements that is put up in the Canva. Plans and pricing, if you want to go ahead and buy this, you buy this Canva Pro or something like that, you will be getting this screen wherein they are going to get you the pricing, 4,000 for the Canva Pro, 12,000 for the teams or something like that. All of these features are put up there. Okay, we actually have paid already for the team and we have been providing you all the access. Okay, so alhamdulillah. So this is about the version of the Canva. Okay, over here we also have the Canva apps if you want, and log out of all accounts. Okay, logging and logging out. Fine. Okay, then on the right side, on the main section, this is the main section, right? This is the main section over here, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, so over here, try Canva Pro for 30 days. So this is not required because we are going to provide you, inshallah. So what will you design today? Your designs, templates, Canva AI. So whatever you want to search, if you want to search it from your designs, you can just have to write the keywords. For example, if I want to search what I have created, for example, I have created yesterday the form. So if I want to search the form that I have created, I'll just write form here, and if I search it, it will show me what forms I have created in the recent design. So your design. If you click on the templates, it will show you all the templates that are present on the Canva that are on the topic that you're giving here. Okay, Canva AI, I have showed you what is the AI, artificial intelligence. You can create whatever from that. Okay, here this is a quick design spotlight. Okay, so whatever designs you want to put up, for example, if you are into the Canva and you just want to make a document, you just have to click here. Okay, you don't have to go ahead with create a design and put up something like that. Okay, you want to create in minutes, just go ahead with the shortcut that is present here. These are the shortcuts that are present here. You can just click on it and create it. Social media, click on social media. They'll show you Instagram, Facebook, whichever you want, or whichever post you want, you will create it within seconds. Photo editor, video editor, printables, books you want to create. You just have to click on the stuffs. These are the topics that are given. What are you here into Canva for? Okay, that is the reason you are here into the Canva is put up here. Fine. Okay, the next thing that is over here is this 3-dot button. Okay, so this 3-dot button will give you more about the Canva. So alhamdulillah, this is all the stuff that is here. And once you go down, dear sisters and brothers, you will find the recent designs over there. Okay, all of the designs over there. And also if you roll down here, you will find the trash there. Okay, trash button. If you want to delete any design, you will be getting out there. Okay, so those are the things that are present on the Canva. So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, we are done with the overviewing the Canva page. If you have any doubts, you can put it up in the chat box. Inshallah, we are just going to end the session now, and tomorrow we are going to start with editor page, inshallah. Okay, so dear sisters and brothers, any doubts, please? Any doubts about any stuff? No, right? Okay, alhamdulillah, that's all clear. We have just overviewed the homepage. From tomorrow, you all be getting the doubts also. You will also be getting used to the editor page of the Canva, inshallah. So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, we are done with the session. Alhamdulillah, jazakumullah khairan, dear sisters and brothers, inshallah. I just want you all to be interactive, a bit more creative in next 15 days. Please give me some time of yours because I want you all to do something out of your time, inshallah. Because as a homemakers, because this time actually had set it for the homemakers, 5 to 6 homemakers wanted me to set this on this timings. Okay, so alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, hopefully this will be an upskilling session and a skill for life that you all will carry, inshallah ta'ala. So jazakumullah khairan kaseera, dear sisters and brothers here. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum.